Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of our CrackPack Let's Play. So, as I said last episode, in between that one and this one, I did a lot of mining. Well, not a lot, but I did some mining, and I did not have a fun time. I'm not sure what mod it is, but maybe it's even multiple mods, but there are mods that implement these mobs that have like 100 health, and they hit hard, like over half hearts with no armor. I think they're called crawlers and iron zombies, but I hit them with my stone sword, which is all I had, and I was doing 1 damage, and I couldn't get away from them, so I probably died at least 10 times down in the cave down there that I found, just trying to get ores. I was doing alright for a while, but I came across one of those crawlers, and they spawn like a crap load of little not zombies, but little spiders, and it was not fun. It was very frustrating, but I was trying to get resources so we can kind of do a little something today, and eventually, over a really long time, it's kind of unfortunate because I could have had more time to record if I didn't die so much and struggle. I probably was struggling for an hour and a half before I got all my crap back and got rid of them. Even though I didn't get rid of them, I just ran away, blocked myself in. But regardless, so I guess I can just show you guys some of the resources I got. I'm trying to kind of consolidate and not burn through as many ores, even though I kind of did a little bit of iron. But yeah, and I did make iron armor because I just need it. Like this mod pack is pretty tough in terms of mobs, but I did a little bit of mining. As you can see here, I got a pretty good amount of redstone, which is nice. Some coal, tin, copper, iron, lead, all the the usual ores. And so you guys can probably see from NEI, I have quite a few recipes that multiple recipes that I've pulled up. And if you haven't been able to tell already, we're going to be doubling our ores today, or kind of implementing a little basic system to do that for us. So I got a whole bunch of materials together over here, so let's just get all these materials into our inventory here, and I'm just going to start making the stuff that we need. So as you can see, I'm doing thermal expansion. I decided on that. I think it was the cheapest, but either way, I got the materials for that. So I'm going to make a redstone furnace, which and a lot of these recipes require a lot of copper for the gears, so that was kind of difficult. And I also had trouble finding gold, but I only needed, I think, 2 pieces for everything here, so I got those. I got 3, but it looks like it's getting nighttime, so let's take a quick sleep here before we start what we want to do. Alright, so let's start out by making our pulverizer, which is what we're going to put our ores into. See here, we need a piston, so we can go ahead, and I need wood and cobble. I can just turn this into wood. Works out for us. So I'll take my pulverizer recipe and make this. Don't want to do too much. And then we have the flint. We're going to need one of these. And I think we will need another one for the redstone furnace. But so let's make these copper gears. We're going to make 2 of those for now. And then we will make the machine frame. We're going to need glass and tin gear. Oh shoot, did I not melt down tin? I don't think I melted down tin. Alright, so we're going to need, there's always something you forget even though you try and be prepared for you guys, but that's just the nature of the game. So I think I'm going to need 4 tin. Do I need tin for, yeah, I'm going to need another one. So I'm going to smelt up 8 tin. Where's my tin? There it is. I'll just do 10 just in case we need a little bit more. And I can just do that. I'll put it in 5 ones to make that process a little more. It's not efficient in terms of fuel usage, but it'll get the job done quicker. So that's really all I care about right now. So we have everything else for this pulverizer. I think we have our piston. We have those. We have our flint. Have this. So we're just looking for that machine frame, and what I'm going to do is make another crafting station here to use. I don't really know where I'm going to put this. I'll just put it in the floor right here for now. Alright, so once we get 410, which we have now, I'm going to use a separate one and make... What chest does this have access to? Does it really have that from the diagonal? That's kind of cool. The tin gear, and I'm going to need that tin gear to make the machine frame. Where is... I went too far. There it is. Boom. Machine frame. And we are going to need 2 of those. But for now, there's our pulverizer, which is awesome. I hope this can be broken by pick. Usually they can. So I don't really know how I'm going to do this yet. So let's just make our redstone furnace. Let's get the rest of this tin out of here. Alright. So, next we're going to move to the redstone furnace. I have those bricks already, so that's good. We're going to need 2 more copper gears, so we'll do that here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then we will make this. Definitely going to need more gold in the future here. So, can we make one of those? No. What am I missing? I have the glass. I have that. I don't have... That requires a tin gear, right? Just one. Alright. Yeah, I was not very efficient with my iron in terms of smelting before we had doubling. Anyway, that's alright. We'll get more. Alright, so we have our redstone furnace. We have our pulverizer. Now, obviously, we're going to need a way to power them. So what I'm going to do is use this steam dynamo here. I have some charcoal burnt in all of these furnaces, and I do have a little bit of coal, which is what we're going to be using for fuel. And I'm also going to need a reservoir to supply it with water. So let's make that really quickly. And I'm also going to need some buckets. And I believe this was surrounded by glass? No. Does that need to be fused quartz? Quite clear glass? Wait, let me see if I can't do something here. I'm gonna try and make a chisel. I'm pretty sure the chisel mod is in this pack. Let's see. Where's the actual chisel? There it is. Alright, it's just a stick and iron. Pretty easy stuff. Stick, and I have the iron on me. So let's do this. And if I'm not mistaken, a little workaround here, we can turn this into quite clear glass. I think. Glass, quite clear glass. Awesome. There we go. So now we should, instead of using these, be able to use this. Uh-oh, what am I doing wrong? Alright, let's get rid of this chisel here. What was I making? A reservoir. Oh, do I need soul glass? No. Hold on, let me just shift click with this. I should have everything. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Fused quartz. I swear it said quite clear glass. Yeah, quite clear glass. Cauldron. Cauldron. Quite clear glass. Alright, well, I'm not sure what's going on with that. So, I'm going to figure that out later. I can just manually put water in it for now. If you guys don't know, the reservoir, essentially you put 2 source blocks in the reservoir, 2 source blocks of water, and it's just an infinite spring. And there are plenty of other ways to do that. So if that recipe's bugged, or I'm probably just being stupid and I'm not looking at it right. But anyway, let's continue making our steam dynamo. Now this thing also needs a lot of iron, so we're going to need 2 more, or not iron, but copper. We're going to need 2 more copper gears for this. And we're going to need, we have that, we're going to need one of these silver reception. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, that's tin. What am I doing? There we go. Now I think we should have everything. Great, we do. And I'm gonna make 2 buckets, and we're gonna go find some water. I know there's some down here, looks like. So hopefully it's not too far of a little run here. Alright. Sheep. Boom. And boom. It's kind of what's going on here. Alright, we got it. Alright, so. Oh my, what's that? It's getting all foggy. I have no idea what this means. But I hope it's not a... That's one of those crawler things, I think. You do not want to mess with those if you're not prepared, and I was not prepared at all. Alright, anyway, let's get some things set up. So, what I'm going to do, I think, is have our steam dynamo back here. And what I'm going to do first, really quickly, is make some flux ducts here. So that's going to be glass, 2 lead, and some whatever that was in the middle. No redstone, yeah, alright. But I need lead. Crap, forgot to smelt that up. Redstone flux duct, redstone, lead. So I just need 2 lead. That's not bad. Alright, so while we're waiting for that set up, let's put some stuff away here. I don't need that anymore. Put this crap away. Put the glass away. Unless I needed that for these. I did, I need 1. Alright. Alright, cool. So is our lead done? Sure is. Let's make some 1 recipe worth of leadstone flux ducts. Alright, that's perfect. So I'm gonna put these right here and have this right here, so that connects to that, and so that'll send power to these once we get this thing operational. And really quickly, I'm gonna make a little infinite source right here in this little pocket. So we'll put 1 there and 1 there, so we can just draw from here whenever we want, whenever we need to. Alright, so let's just start putting some water in here. I think it can only hold 4 buckets worth at a time. So we'll do that and that. Alright, so now we're going to put our pulverizer first, right there. We're going to go into the configuration, reset it. Now, essentially, we'll just have the input on the top, so that's where we'll put our ores in. We can probably put a chest here or a hopper, which is something I'm definitely going to do. And then on the left side here, we'll do an output, and from that output we will put an input on the right side of the redstone furnace, and I can probably just put the output on the top of that furnace. So once this is powered, it'll send power to those cables and power these 2 machines. So let's get some coal. Let's take half of this and put that in there. So as you can see, we're generating steam, and then it's going to be generating power, which it is. You can see it's filling these up. I'm not sure how much this makes in terms of RF per tick, but anyway. So for now, I'm just going to have it directly powering them. And in the future, I will make one of these leadstone energy cells. I'm pretty sure we could do it now. Yeah, we definitely could do it now, but oh, electrum, that may be something we can't. Unless you, yeah, you can do that, shapeless crafting. Alright, so then, yeah, we could do that, but for now, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to make a chest here. I'm going to make 2 chests. Actually, you won't be able to, so I can make a trap chest, I think. What am I looking for? I'm looking for wood, so I have 8 of those, and I'm not really sure how to make a trap chest, so I'm going to clear all this out of here. And yeah, you can see there's a lot of stuff there. So I'm going to make a trapped, I'm not really sure how to make these just because I never play vanilla. It's a tripwire hook, stick, and iron. Alright, that's very doable for us. Let's make some more sticks and have that. And I need more wood. There it is. I'm going to make 2 chests. 1 and 2. Alright, perfect. And then we'll make one of these to a trap chest. Doesn't matter which one goes where, but I'll put that one there and this one here. So that way they can sit right next to each other. So into the pulverizer we will put all of our ores, not uranium, ferrous, Yeah, I'll do aluminum, I guess. And I see this pack has mechanism. That's a mod I've never actually played with, but maybe we'll get into that in this series here. But I'm just going to go ahead and put all of this in there. Now, will that not go in? I'm wondering if I need a hopper, actually. Alright, then yeah, I didn't need to make that trap chest. So let's make a hopper here. I still want the chest though, so I'm gonna need another chest. And then surround that with 5 iron that we don't have. That's just great. Alright, one of those in there, one in there, and one in there. Alright, let's take a sleep here so no mobs sneak up on us. It's always something that you forget. So, once these irons finish, as they have there, we will surround a chest like that. And I'll put the hopper here, and then I will put the, where'd that chest go? Where did I put that chest? There it is. Put the chest here, so I can cover this back up. And then we'll put all of our ores in there, like so. And that'll go into the hopper, and then from the hopper they'll go into the pulverizer, and go into our redstone furnace. And this is actually pretty quick, so that's really nice. I'm not sure how much power this will use. So it looks like net we're losing power running this. So we may want to make another steam dynamo, or I can just let this run for a while and have energy go into a leadstone energy cell. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do right now, but I don't think I have enough copper to make another steam dynamo. But as you guys can see, we have our little basic, very basic ore doubling system, and I'm not sure how osmium works in there, but we'll go ahead and put that in. So you can see our hopper's full here. Not sure why those aren't stacked. And I'm not sure what we're going to be able to do about this lead. I don't know if when this has, because it may stop if this is here, and a secondary output can be made from one of these ores potentially. So I'm hoping that this will go into here, but if not, we're going to need to figure out a workaround for that. As I said, this is really basic, nothing too fancy at all. But I think what we should do, yeah, see, okay, no, it did suck up that lead, so that, I think that'll be fine. But as you can see, we're losing power, so let's look into, we can also look into augments, which are from thermal expansion, that you can put into the machines and that do a bunch of different things. Like for this one, you can automatically transfer out a device, automatically transfer into a device, but there's these machine ones that can give you fuel energy efficiency. They can give you more energy produced, which is this one. So that's not too bad. I think we could definitely do that. So let's look into doing this. This is 2 times energy produced, but you can see the fuel efficiency goes down. So we could also make this one. So let's go ahead and make some of this here for you guys. So we'll get some of our silver, and I think we need copper. So let's just take this and do a little bit of that, so that this will start smelting some copper down for us. Like that. And one of the side effects, or not side effects, but secondary outputs for copper is gold, which is awesome. It's definitely something we need. So we'll get a few copper here. We're going to need 4, and we're going to need some silver. So let's go ahead and make this here. We can make that. Don't want to make that many of those. Alright, and I think we have everything. So what we can do is, see, before this runs out of energy. Actually, it looks like we're even. Huh. So it looks like the amount of energy this produces is perfect to run both the pulverizer and the redstone furnace. What it could have been is that this needed like a little bit of time to fuel up. But either way, now that we're doing this, we might as well continue with it. So let's make the fuel efficiency one, because I don't want to really burn through all of that energy. So we have the energy produced. So now let's go look into the level 1 and level 2 of these. We may need electron. We're gonna need glowstone for the level 2. So that's not something we can do right now. But we might as well go ahead and make the secondary, which is the secondary gearbox, which is the first level for fuel efficiency. We're gonna need some lead. We're gonna need one of those again. Yeah. And then we're going to need lead, and we have the redstone, so let's look in here if there's any lead. There's only one lead. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch those out just a little bit, and this should be done. Tin soon. So now we're making some lead. We're going to need 4 lead. So this should go pretty quick here. 1. I think that's everything else we need. It's already on there. There's the lead. Let's go ahead over here and go to this one here. Make that. So what we can do is go over to our steam dynamo here and go into the augmentation. It already has the integrated redstone circuit one, just from the basic machine you make. So if we put that in, that'll increase our fuel efficiency by 10%. And you see, now we are losing power. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. But regardless, we might as well put it in. And this is going to be 2 times energy produced, but it's also going to do minus 15 base fuel energy. So this is plus 10, so we're actually net kind of losing some power. But you can see when I pop that in, we're gaining power pretty significantly compared to what we were. We were losing a little bit. So this is 2 times the energy, which is quite a bit, just for that cheap little augment. So this is actually a really nice little basic system we have going on here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut here for you guys, and then I think I may make a leadstone energy cell, just store a little bit of energy, maybe 1 or 2 of those. And I also want to try and figure out that reservoir recipe situation that was going on. So yeah, I'm going to cut here, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I'm back here, and for the life of me, I could not figure out the reservoir situation there. So I kind of just gave up. And I'm going to go a little bit of a different route here. So I made some things. I made the leadstone energy cell, and I also made an aqueous accumulator. So what we can do with this is, well, first what I want to do is I want to move this. And I want to move it back. Either 1 or 2. So what I can do is I'll move it back 1 here. So I'm going to put this leadstone energy cell right there. Configure it just like that for now. To the left, I'm going to have it output, and then I'm just going to have it directly go, not like that. I was wondering if I was able to put this directly on it there, but it doesn't look like it, so I'm going to need, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to place this, and I can have the input on the top there, and I can put that there, and then I don't need this space back here anymore, so I just cover this up, fill that up a little bit, and what I can do is go ahead and put the aqueous accumulator down here, and put a block there. I'm just going to cover this with 2 water sources, or, you know, I might as well do 3. We might as well put this one back there. And so what this will do is generate water, as you can see there. These blocks are glitching, but and so I made some temperate fluid ducts, the opaque version, just to reduce lag a little bit. And I'll put the servo on there, and then I'll have it ignored so it'll automatically extract water. So then this should have water go ahead right into it, and I'll put those in there. And so that is going to now generate power, which is going to go into that, which is going to fill these up. And you can see we're running out of coal pretty quickly here, so we're going to need to find a little solution for that. In the future, I'm definitely thinking about making a charcoal farm. I think that will be a great little source of energy for us, and with the augments that we can do to those machines, we can make quite a bit of energy, because I think, if I'm reading this correctly, it's making 200 RF a tick. Or no, probably not quite 200 RF a tick, but regardless, this is a nice little basic setup for us here. Might as well just cover some stuff up. Whatever, we'll just leave it like that. Alright, so that's what we're looking like right now. You can see our leadstone energy cell is filling up slowly but surely, and it's already like a fourth of the way there. So that's a nice little power generation setup here. And our ores are pretty much almost all done doubling. You can see all of these ingots we have in here, over a stack and a half of lead, a nice amount of iron, osmium. We're getting some nice resources here. So, and like I said, I could not figure out that reservoir. I do like using those Ender IO reservoirs, but it doesn't look like they're cooperating today. But regardless, so today I think was pretty productive. Aside from that stupid mining incident that I had off camera, but luckily you guys don't have to see that. So it looks like we're out of that, so we'll put some charcoal in. And I'm going to let this run for a while, let it finish up our ores, and after those are done, we'll probably fill this leadstone energy cell, which is nice. We have a little early game gen power. And we have basic ore doubling now, so now what we can do is accelerate our production of different things. And next episode, I think I'm going to look into going to Tinker's, getting the resources for that, making those the stuff we need to make some nice tools, because I'm kind of sick and tired of these ones. They're not as good as I would like, and so once we do that, we'll have some nice tools to work with. So, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, guys. It was definitely a lot longer than the first episode, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a longer episode to make up for that a little bit. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please, again, comment, like, and subscribe. If you like my content, please comment about anything you want, ask me questions, suggest things that you guys may want to see in this series, and I'm glad to respond to you guys and definitely maybe implement some of those things into the series here. That'd be awesome. Again, I want to interact with you guys. That's kind of why I'm doing this, is to build that little community and talk to all you guys who watch my videos. So again, thanks for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.